Let me share my screen with you so we can continue looking at the pronunciation in Spanish. Now, you've already seen this, the A, E, O, U, abajo, ella, luminar, okay, the J, the J is sound, and it always is that sound, sound. Odiar, uno, and you have for the J, for example, heart, you know, heart, excuse me, please, excuse me, jardín and jurar. Jardín is a garden and jurar means to swear. Then you have the K sound, the K sound as in kilo. It's always that sound. That sound never changes. It's a hard sound. The eye, it sounds like our Y, ye, as in yama and yena. And the enye, as in niño, enye, as in niño and señor. It is not nino, it's niño. To me, it sounds like the LL, eye, and it sounds like the Y. Now, the Argentinians go for the eye, for the LL, they'll say AJ. They'll pronounce the LL like a J, like the English J. Okay, then you have the QUE and the QUI. The QUE and the QUI have the K sound. When you have a soft, when you have a C, and after the C, you have either an I, either an E or an I, right? If you, the only way you can make that sound, you have to replace the C with a QU. So QUE is K. QUI is key. So an example would be, look right under, see, this is the QUE, this is the QUI, and it's the K key sound. So here you have the verb querer, querer, quitar. So the sound is k. It's not, I don't know how else you could pronounce it, querer or quitar. No, that U is not pronounced. Well, the key U makes the k sound, so it's querer, te quiero mucho, or quitar, to take away, quitar, to remove, to leave. And querer is a very important verb. It means either to want, or if a person is behind it, to love. Te quiero mucho, I love you a lot. All right, now, here you have the R sound, the double R, and there is a difference because you have some words which has only the one R, then you have that same word, but there's two R's. So you have the word perro, perro, which is different than perro. Perro has the two R's, and the perro has the one R. The one with the two R's, perro, that means dog. The one with the one R, perro, that means but you don't understand. So you have the words perro and arroz. Some people pronounce, I've heard this, I think it's either Puerto Ricans or Dominicans. They pronounce their R in their throat. They'll go, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. But they don't pronounce one of them in the islands, in the Caribbean, they don't their R's. Okay, the T in Spanish, here we are, the ending of the T or the word T, it's not as strong as it is in English. It's more like a TD, t. It's more like a t. So it's not as strong as it is in English. So it's costa. It's not costa, costa, or texto, texto. It's the tongue remains behind the two front teeth. Costa, texto. It's not costa, texto. Because English, the T is very strong. In Spanish, the T is more like a TD sound. Then you have the, I'm right here, I'm right here. Then you have the B chica. The B chica basically means the small b. That is, it's written like a V, and it's smaller than the B. The pronunciation is the same as the B, but to distinguish it, this is called, I don't have it on here. Bay, there it is, right here. This is called Bay Grande, and this is called Bay Chica. So the way you pronounce these two different words, these two different letters is the same, but they're spelled, but one is with a V, bibir is with a B, and beber is with a B. So it's bibir, ban. The X or the X in English is pronounced like an EGS, X. So examinar, examinar. I don't pronounce my X's very well in Spanish. Like in English, I don't pronounce very well, I don't pronounce correctly, ASK. I have a problem with those pronunciations like that. In English, instead of saying ASK, sometimes I say AX. Examinar. And sometimes I pronounce the X in Spanish like it's pronounced in English. I'm telling you because it's the truth. But I want you to know this so that if you don't have that same problem, you know what the rule is. So pronounce it correctly. For whatever reason, my mouth just doesn't allow me to pronounce it correctly. Okay, now you're talking about the theta. The theta is the Z. It really has two pronunciations. In mostly all of Latin America, the theta is pronounced like an S. Theta. But in Spain, and I guess in parts of Europe where Spanish is spoken, the theta is pronounced like the TH, like I'm pronouncing it now. That's how I pronounce it. Like, you know, that's how I was taught how to pronounce it. And it's really hard for me to get out of that habit. You would understand me. It's like, you know, cot, like tomato, tomato. You understand it. An English speaker understands the difference. But if somebody says tomato, you know, that's more British, and tomato is more American. That's it. So the theta as in, I'm gonna try to pronounce it like the S, zapato, sono, zorro, which is a fox. And the Spanish pronounce it zapato and zorro. Okay, so that's basically Spanish pronunciation in less than a half an hour. It took me, and I'm still not finished with English pronunciation, but I could be doing English pronunciation till now until the cows come home. So I want to start interjecting Spanish in here because I want to start teaching things in which you're looking at Spanish and you're looking at English, and I can't if I never teach you the pronunciation. So don't forget, generally speaking, yes, what you see is what you pronounce, but there are rules that show you that sometimes what you see is not what you pronounce. Or that one letter like the U has three different sounds depending on what letter comes after it. The U can either be U if a consonant comes after it, right? Like, let me think of a U in which I can't think, universal, universal, universal. Ooh, okay. It can sound like a W if a soft GU or GU, CU, yeah, GU and CU, if it comes after a hard vowel, it sounds like qua, 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 like cuatro or agua. But if it comes, no, if it comes before, excuse me, not after, if it comes before a hard vowel, it's the U sounds like a W, like in cuatro or in agua. But if it comes before a soft vowel, it's silent. Let me think of a soft vowel. A soft vowel. I can't think of an example now. You know what? I'm going to change the card. And let me see a soft vowel. Ah, C-U, G-U, G-U, gato. Oh no, I can't think. Oh, gay or gay. Okay, gay or gay. So the U has at least 3 or 4 sounds. The CH only has 1 sound, where in English it has about 4 or 5. And the A and O, the vowels A and O in Spanish are hard. The vowels A, that is the letter E, the letter I, and the letter U, those are soft vowels because their pronunciation changes. Their pronunciation changes. It can be sort of confusing. Use this as a guidepost. What I've shown you, these are placemats. That's why they're placed together. They're like this right here. You can see that, right? These are subjunctive expressions. So when I'm eating, I can look at these subjunctive expressions to memorize them, because the subjunctive is used a lot in Spanish, okay? And these, yes, these are for sale, but no problem. You have the information right here. Never have to buy a thing from me. So that's Spanish pronunciation. I'm doing one more, and it's called Basic Spanish Pronunciation, and it's a little bit more elaborate. It's a little bit more, and in the form of a placemat also. So this is Corella Fickley McLean at welcome, WILCONE.com. Thank you for coming to my platform. Thank you for coming, watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. Stop. And I wish you a good day. Bye.